Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day. This one is going out to our friend Peso for Jaso. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday! And he's also the guy that posts a lot of our content to our subreddit, which is very sweet of him. But anyways, this rundown is all yours. Let's start with some serious business. DC supervillain the Joker is getting a makeover. NetherRealm Studios has released the first footage of the Joker in the new DC fighting game Injustice 2. The Clown Prince of Crime is sporting a new and younger look this time around, with some fans saying that he looks more like a shock rocker than a comic book villain. His new look also reminds us a little bit of Jared Leto's version of the Joker from last year's Suicide Squad, but the less said about that, the better. Injustice 2 does give players the ability to customize and change your character's appearance, so maybe there will be variations of the Joker to play with. He's not the only DC villain coming to the game. The developers also recently unveiled the new versions of Brainiac and Darkseid, and all told, there will be 38 playable heroes and villains when the game launches on May 16th. What do you think of the Joker's new look? Let us know in the comments below.
He's pathetic.
Nintendo won't be switching off the 3DS or 2DS anytime soon. Last week, the company announced a sleek new version of the handheld 2DS, signaling that they plan to keep supporting the portable platform despite the popularity of the equally portable Nintendo Switch. Now we have a better idea of how long that support will last. Speaking with IGN, Nintendo of America president Reggie Fils-Aime revealed that Nintendo plans to continue supporting the 3DS and 2DS with new games until at least the end of 2018. He points out that the 3DS family of systems is still popular, so Nintendo won't be abandoning it anytime soon. Since the original 3DS was first released in 2011, ending support at the end of 2018 means that it will have had a 7-year life cycle, which is a pretty good run. So when can we expect to see some of the new games for the system? In the same interview with IGN, Reggie also revealed that they're planning to announce new 3DS and 2DS titles at E3 this year, alongside new games for the Switch. Like recent E3s, Nintendo won't be having a big press conference and will instead be making their announcements during a Nintendo Direct presentation. They'll still have a booth on the floor of E3, so you know we'll be there getting all the goods. E3 happens this June, which is next month, because we're already in May. Wow! As for the new 2DS, that will be hitting stores in July. It looks like we'll never get to see a chest-bursting new Alien movie from District 9 director Neil Blomkamp. Back in 2015, Blomkamp revealed that he was developing a new Alien movie, which would take place after the events of the second film, Aliens, and reunite that film's stars Sigourney Weaver and Michael Biehn. Blomkamp even released concept art for the project, and the idea of him working in the Alien franchise had everyone pretty excited. Now it looks like the movie will never see the light of day. While promoting the latest film in the franchise, Alien Covenant, director Ridley Scott put some acid on the idea. Speaking with the French media outlet Allociné, Scott says that Blomkamp's movie was never as far along as people thought. It was just a story outline that didn't even have a screenplay, and 20th Century Fox decided not to pursue it. Scott didn't reveal why the studio decided against making the film, although the fact that they were already making Alien Covenant might have had something to do with it. This doesn't mean that Blomkamp's Alien movie won't happen at some point down the road, although it will be best not to get your hopes up for now. Hopefully Ridley Scott's Alien Covenant will be enough to satisfy fans of the franchise. It hits Earth in 2 weeks. A smashing video game franchise is about to go primal on moviegoers. New details have come in about the big screen Rampage movie based on the monstrous video game franchise of the same name. In a post on his official Instagram page, the film star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson revealed the first official story details about the film. Yes, it will have a story. Johnson says it will see 3 wild animals, a gorilla, an alligator, and a wolf, infected with a deadly serum that turns them into massive city-stomping monsters, with him playing an anti-poaching conservation officer out to make things right. It sounds like you can expect the film to have a subtle animal rights and pro-environmental message mixed in with the total destruction. The fact that a Rampage movie would have a story at all is kind of surprising, given that the games are just an excuse for players to smash buildings and eat tiny people, so we'll take whatever we can get. What can The Rock say except you're welcome? Rampage is slated for release next year. If real-life American politics have got you down, Netflix has something that seems surprisingly like a relief. The streaming giant has released the first full trailer for House of Cards Season 5, teasing the latest exploits of President Frank Underwood. It looks like audiences can expect to see his quest for political domination taken to new and even more extreme heights, and at the very least, it's nice to see a president with halfway decent hair. House of Cards is easily one of the most popular Netflix original series, but there are a few obvious questions going into the new season. When the show launched in 2013, it seemed like a sensational and more messed up version of real-life American politics. But now, now, thanks to recent events, the show might actually seem tame compared to the real thing. It remains to be seen if this will help or hinder its popularity with audiences. We'll get to find out when House of Cards Season 5 is available for binge watching on May 30th. And you're going to have to wait a while before another popular TV series returns to the airwaves. The next season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia has been delayed by an entire year. The 12th season just wrapped up in March, meaning that the 13th season should be premiering sometime in 2018, but it looks like it's run into some bad luck. Speaking with TV Guide, the show's co-star Caitlin Olsen confirmed rumors that production on the 13th season has been pushed back an entire year, so fans will have to wait a lot longer than usual to see it. A new premiere window hasn't been named, but don't expect to see the gang back until the end of 2018 or sometime in 2019. The reason for the delay isn't as unlucky.
Great! Why?
The new season was pushed back because thanks to the show's popularity, all of the stars are busy with other projects. Creator and co-star Rob McElhenney is currently directing the big-screen Minecraft movie based on the hugely successful Sandbox game. That arrives in summer 2019. Art imitates life, so there's no better inspiration for comedy than current events. Seth Rogen and Andy Samberg's musical comedy troupe The Lonely Island are making a movie about a music festival that goes horribly wrong. Rogen announced the new project on Twitter, drawing comparisons to the disastrous Fyre Festival, which, if you haven't been on social media in the last few days, was a planned luxury music festival in the Bahamas that, thanks to poor planning, went terribly wrong and stranded attendees without food or water. Rogen and The Lonely Island both point out that their film was in development well before the Fyre Festival happened, joking that they should sue the organizers for stealing their idea. The organizers of the Fyre Festival are currently being hit with a class action lawsuit for $100 million by the attendees, but that's another story. Seth Rogen previously collaborated with The Lonely Island on the 2009 song Like a Boss, so we're looking forward to seeing what they can do together on the big screen. Seth Rogen's latest project is The Disaster Artist, a big screen dramatization about the making of the 2003 movie The Room, widely considered to be the worst film ever made.
What a story, Mark.
Rogen is producing and co-starring in the film, and it's slated to tear apart theaters later this year.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
We're only mentioning it so that we can sound up on this scene.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can I have a dozen red roses, please?
Oh, hi, Johnny. I didn't know it was you. Here you go.
That's me. How much is it?
It'll be $18.
Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
And that concludes our rundown for today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, we have lots of other cool video content for you to watch. If you dig it, don't forget to hit subscribe.